Doki Doki Literature Club released on September 22nd, 2017. Despite having no paid advertising at the time, the game's popularity quickly exploded. And with this popularity, mods quickly followed suit. One of the most popular types of mods that appeared immediately were mods where the player and Monika get to be together. Easily, the most popular mod of this type is Monika Afterstory, which still gets support to this day and has an endless amount of submods to customize your experience with your Monika. But that mod already has a million billion videos, so enough about that. What I want to talk about today is a little mod called Our Time. Our Time falls under this type of mod, with Monika and the player getting together. The mod started being developed soon after Doki Doki Literature Club launched. So soon after launch that the DDLC modding subreddit hadn't even been formed yet, so updates for the mod were posted on the general Doki Doki Literature Club subreddit. The mod creator, Tsukimaru? Hold on. Tsukimaru, better known as Soviet Spartan, was releasing short little updates, mostly sneak peeks. Most notably is this early design of the CG scene and a sketch of the third CG scene. And within a few months of the announcement of the mod, the demo was out. The demo is about 50 minutes long, but it's pure bliss, at least if you're a Monika lover like me. The mod starts with Monika being confused on why everything is back and why she no longer has much power over the game. Quickly explain things to her, and she decides to accept your forgiveness and to let the mod play out. The main character wakes up and Monika gives the player a brief rundown of what has changed. Basically, all the trickiest problems are solved, Monika got her own route, and now Monika and the main character are dating. Only Monika and the player will notice any dialogue about the world being a game, and the spring break for school starts tomorrow. The player soon has to reinforce to Monika that she deserves to be happy just like everyone else. The only time you're in the club is very short and pretty much the usual. Sayori is overly happy and shares that with everyone, and Tsuki is angry for no reason and tries to get away but ends up embarrassing herself, and Yuri is quietly watching events unfold. It's not long until you and Monika go back home and Monika gets changed into some more casual attire. You then can ask Monika some questions about how the mod works and the backstory on why Monika and her main character are dating and whatnot, but none of it really matters. Then the main character and Monika go shopping for ingredients to make some miso soup and head home quickly to start making it, as it is getting unreasonably cold outside. After dinner, you and Monika watch some anime, and Monika asks you if you like anime, and if you say no, she questions why you are even playing it in the first place. Rude. Monika makes breakfast, and it's not long until you and Monika leave for the city to go on a date. After a short train ride, you and Monika walk for a bit before stopping at a cafe Sayori had recommended. While they eat, Monika and the main character briefly talk about how to handle their relationship and also about Sayori. There's an option to either go to a park or go shopping for clothes, but the park part wasn't finished for the demo, so you and Monika go to a nearby clothing store in a mall. Natsuki tags along since she was looking for manga, and you figure that's probably best to have another girl's opinion on the clothes Monika is getting. Wow, this mod's assuming agenda is 0 out of 10, sexist piece of... After Natsuki and Monika pick out some clothes, and you give your opinion on them, you buy them and leave, and Natsuki rushes to get her manga because the store is about to close. On the train ride back, you share an intimate moment with Monika, and even kiss her, and that's where the demo ends. So, a great mod so far, right? Sure, it's a bit ambitious, having 3 CG scenes, tons of original backgrounds, and even a few original costumes in just the demo, and has a few grammatical and spelling errors. But surely nothing bad could happen to the mod, right? Soon after the demo released, Soviet Spartan announced that the full version of Our Time would be released in around 3 to 4 months. A few months passed without another word on the mod. Soon, there was another post by Soviet Spartan about the mod, saying the mod was on hold. The reason for this was because, of all things, the economy. But another thing on the list of why the economy sucks. Soviet Spun had been accepting commissions because, as you all know, we all need money. Unfortunately, the money Soviet Spun had earned from these commissions soon formed the backbone of economic stability for their family. Soviet Spun clarified that the mod wasn't cancelled, but simply no longer their focus, because, again, they needed money. For a whole year after that, pretty much every post was commissioned, with no news on the mod. And then, finally, this post came out. In summary, due to economic and family issues, along with starting college, the project had to be cancelled. The mod isn't cancelled forever, as Soviet Spun said that if the economic and family situations got sorted, they would likely return to finish the mod. However, that was 5 years ago, and since then, there's not been a single post about the mod, most posts still being commissions. And to top it all off, even those slowed down, with the last Reddit post being on April 3rd, 2024, and the last commission and post in general being on June 2nd, 2024. They still apply to posts and replies on Reddit, but none of them have anything to do with Doki Doki Literature Club or the mod. Around the same time, other mods similar to Our Time, in the way that they are Monika-focused mods, suffered similar fates. Doki Doki Everlasting also got a demo and was cancelled. Doki Doki Emerald Affection wasn't cancelled and is still being worked on, but progress is extremely slow. These 3 mods all suffered these fates at around the same time, which sent shockwaves throughout the Doki Doki Literature Club modding community, ones that are still being recovered from today. This created Monika syndrome, the idea that any Monika-focused mod was doomed to be cancelled, although Monika Afterstory and much later the Doki Doki Salvation remake proved that wasn't true. During the last post on the announcement of the mod's cancellation, Soviet Spun gave us one last taste of Our Time, with some unused assets, all of which are mostly or entirely finished, yet I've never seen any of them used in a mod despite being free real estate. I still think about this mod all the time, my imagination running wild about what could have been, using these unused assets and their descriptions to guide me. The link to these unused assets, as well as Soviet Spun's Reddit, will be in the description. There are plenty of mods similar to Our Time, but none of them have that same magic, that same sparkle. The only thing close is Monika Afterstory, but that uses its own kind of magic, not the same one Our Time uses. I highly recommend you don't play the mod, so you aren't stuck with the same fate as me, endlessly hoping that the mod will eventually be worked on again. Because that's where we are today. And if the past 5 years is anything to go by, the future doesn't look too bright. Sorry to end on a sad note, but there isn't much way to avoid it, and there isn't much we can do about it. So, unfortunately, that's where this story ends. And, Soviet Spun, in the low chances you are watching this, best of luck to you.